Hey, JF here, aka Ragnarok, here to do another YouTube video. Wow, it's been so long. I've been so lazy. Oh well, it's not a job. It's just for fun, so I'm not going to beat myself up over it too much. But anyways, I'm going to be showing you today my Switch collection. I figured it's been a good while since I've made a collection video. The last ones I've made was back in 2020 with the PS1, PS2, PS3 collection videos. And now that I've amassed a decent amount of Switch games, I have 35 games, one of which is at a friend's house currently. But yeah, seeing as I have a good amount of Switch games, I figured I might as well show them off a little bit. So to begin, I guess I'll show you what I'm playing my Switch games with. And that's this guy here. He's just your regular Switch. I bought this used at a really decent price. Came with 2 blue controllers. Not a red and a blue, which is kind of cool, I guess. But it didn't come with a dock. So I decided to buy something cool for my dock, and I bought this guy here. So this is a Hyperkin Jungle Green Mini N64, if it'll focus. I don't think it'll focus. Anyways, Mini N64 dock. Really cool dock, works great. My only complaint is that it's really flimsy when you put the Switch in. So for example, if I were to put my Switch in here, very flimsy. Other than that, it works really good, and it's really easy to store and bring with you when you're out traveling. So no real complaints from me. And what I used to travel with is this guy right here. This giant Mario case. I saw the YouTuber Beat-em-Ups show this off in one of his videos. I think it was like a Switch accessories video. And when I saw this, I had to buy one. And my wife actually ended up buying it off of Amazon. But yeah, that's the guy right here. You got your Switch case with a sleeve that you can put all your Switch games in, and a little sack thing here. And this guy here, put your remote, you can put your dock here, your Switch, cables and all that stuff. Comes with another sleeve for all your Switch games, and then another bagging area there. Really cool, I use it very often. I love it, and it's really solid too. Decently solid, so it's pretty cool accessory. And then we have, I'm going to show you off, I guess, my wife's Switch as well. So this is her Switch. Oh my god. So this is her Switch Lite, turquoise. And she loves this thing. She plays a lot of Zelda Breath of the Wild on this, and Pokemon Shield. Anyways, yeah, she really loves her Switch Lite. She doesn't care that she can't dock it because she's mostly a handheld player anyways. Before her Switch Lite, she would always play games on her phone. She was never a big fan of just sitting on a couch playing a console on a TV. I've always been more of a sit on the couch, play a game on console type of guy myself. Another cool thing that I bought is this controller here. So you can buy this from GameStop. You can buy this pretty much anywhere. Just slides in like that, and there you go. Really cool. It's made by Biogenic Essentials. It comes in this box here. Comes with 2. I paid 20 bucks for mine here in Canada. I guess I'll show you the box for, so this is the box for the Hyperkin N64 Switch dock. This comes in a bunch of colors. It's not just the jungle green. You can have it in all the other fantastic N64 colors. And the other controller I got for the Switch is obviously the Switch Pro. You gotta have this. This is an awesome controller. Feels really good in your hands. Got a good weight to it. The only complaint I have, and it's just a me problem, is that I'm used to the Xbox layout. So like where they have X here, it's on the Xbox it's Y, and then Y is X, and then B is A, and A is B. And it takes me some time to, it always messes with me when I'm playing a Switch game with this controller. I always think X is Y and Y is X and whatnot. But anyways, that's just, like I said, that's just a me problem. Oh yeah, another thing that I have for my Joy-Cons is this thing. The Biogenics tennis rackets. I bought this the same day with Mario Tennis Aces, but I wasn't able to figure out how to get this to work with the Joy-Cons. Like the motion sensors wasn't working when I was swinging the racket around. And I spent a total of maybe 3 minutes trying to figure it out. I never did. I just wanted to play the game, so I just kind of put this aside and started playing Mario Tennis, which is an awesome game. I quite enjoyed it. I'm gonna get back to try to figure out how to get this to work, but for now, it's just been sitting in the box. On to the Switch games. So like I said, I have about 35 games. One is at a friend's house, being Fire Emblem Warriors, that I paid about $14 for, which is a steal in my book. And yeah, Fire Emblem Warriors plays like Dynasty Warriors. I've always liked the Dynasty Warriors games, at least on the PS2. The later Dynasty Warriors games I didn't like so much. But Fire Emblem, I did enjoy. Alex Kidd. I have not played this yet. Apparently, it's a bit hard to play, but this is like a 2D or maybe 2.5D 2D platformer based off of an older game back in the on the Sega. I want to say the Sega Saturn. I'm not too sure, to be honest. Comes with a little keychain. At least the copy that I have came with the little keychain. But yeah, apparently this is a pretty fun game. Kind of hard, but pretty fun. And then we have Black Future 88. This is a cyberpunk style 2D game that you can play multiplayer. I did play this a little. I played maybe like 20 minutes of this just to test it out. I do want to play it fully very soon. And this game was also kind of hard, to be honest, but it's pretty cool. It's a roguelike 2D action shooter is the description behind the box. Then we have Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. So this is one of these games where I played a few hours of it, loved it, and then put it aside, started playing another game. I do that a lot. If you've seen any of my other videos, I mentioned this a lot because I do it a lot. I'll play a game, love it, put it aside, start a new one, and then never come back to the game I was playing. I don't know why I do that. I should really stop doing that. But from what I played, I really enjoyed this. It's Castlevania style game. And then we have Collection of Mana that has Final Fantasy Tactics, Secret of Mana, and Trials of Mana. I played a little bit of Final Fantasy Tactics. I got maybe 4 hours into that. And it's alright, it's an alright game, but what I'm really looking forward to is Secret of Mana and Trials of Mana. Apparently those are some pretty good games. I noticed that Trials of Mana, you can buy just Trials of Mana on Switch, and it's more expensive than Secret of Mana that comes with all 3 games. I don't know why. At GameStop I saw Trials of Mana for, I think it was like $40, and this sells for $29.99, so I'm not too sure what's up with that. And then we have Darksiders Genesis, an action RPG game within the Darksiders universe. I've never played any of the other Darksiders game. I hear they're pretty good. But I wanted an action RPG game that I could sit down and play with a friend, couch co-op. And when I saw this, I thought it was cool, so I bought it. It's a pretty cheap Switch game. I think I paid $29.99 for it, brand new. And then we have a game that I just bought today, actually, and that's Deadly Premonition Origins. This is the same game that you can also find on the PS3. But from what I hear online, the Switch version is not as good as the PS3 version. I don't know, I'll have to try it out. I don't have Deadly Premonition on PS3 either. That's a game that I've been looking to get for quite a while. My brother has a copy of it, but I don't, and I've been looking for it for quite a while now. It's a harder game to find on the PS3, but I have it on the Switch. It's a game that has a cult following. It's very popular amongst the people who've played it, I guess. And I'm looking forward to actually playing this myself. Then we have Deadly Premonitions, A Blessing in Disguise. My brother actually bought me this one Christmas, and I didn't play it yet because I wanted to play the first one. And now I got it. And this is one of the first Switch games I ever bought, Donkey Kong. I don't know why I still have the sticker on it. Oh, because I don't have the receipt. I like to keep either the sticker or the receipt just so that I know how much I paid for it. Sometimes it has the year I bought it too. Anyways, Tropical Freeze, awesome DKC game. No complaints from me. And then we have Fire Emblem Three Houses. Like I said previously, I have Fire Emblem Warriors and Fire Emblem Three Houses here. Awesome, awesome, awesome game. I had a bit of a hard time in the beginning because there's just so much dialogue and there's just so much to go through. But once you get past all of that, like when you actually get to play the game, it's great. It's great. This is the only Fire Emblem game I've ever actually owned and played. A buddy of mine, the one who actually borrowed Fire Emblem Warriors, he's a huge Fire Emblem fan. He's got, I think, all the games. And I think he's going through his third playthrough of this game. Anyways, he's a big fan of Fire Emblems, and I'm happy I'm getting into it now. Better now than never. Golf Story. Man, oh man. I'm so happy I saw this at my local pawn shop. I saw it and I didn't buy it right away, but I wanted it. And I finally did buy it. Ended up buying it after after a paycheck. Because it's not a cheap game. Made by Sidebar Games. Anyways, and published by Limited Run. It's a golf game that's also an RPG game, I think, because you have to do like side quests and stuff. And then we have Helmut, a game that I actually bought, I think, off of Amazon. I think it was mentioned in a Metal Jesus Rocks video, and he looked awesome. So I bought it, and it is hard. I have not been able to beat this because it is hard. I get my ass kicked a lot. Another game that was mentioned in Metal Jesus video is Kaze and the Wild Mask. When he said it plays like classic DKC, I had to buy it. And it does, although it's easier. It's way easier than your DKC games on the SNES. Luigi's Mansion 3, I beat this one, I want to say a month and a half ago, something like that. It's Luigi's Mansion. Awesome, awesome game. Awesome game, love it so much. And then we have Mario Party Superstars. I played so much Mario Party on the N64, played a ton of Mario Party 2, a ton of Mario Party 3, and I played a ton of the GameCube games as well, 4, 5, 6, 7. And the fact that they're adding all of the mini games from all of the Mario parties into this is awesome. The fact that they've added some of the classic maps in this game, awesome. But why only 5? It kind of pisses me off. Well, I do know why, because they want to sell it as extra downloadable content to make more money. And guess what? They're going to have my money. The other thing that annoys me too, though, is I think most of the maps, the star stays fixed in one spot, versus the older games where the star always moves from one spot to the other after it's been taken from a player. I don't know if there's a setting to make it so that the star doesn't stay in a fixed spot, but I find that kind of annoying too. But between this one and the other new Mario Party game, get this one. And then, like I said, we have Mario Tennis Aces. Really fun game, I quite enjoy it. And then, boom, I bought this not too long after it came out, Metroid Dread. I grew up playing Metroid Fusion on the Game Boy Advance, and I had to have this, and I played it, beat it, loved it, loved this game. Pretty awesome game. I yelled at the TV a few times, I'll admit to that. I got pissed off a few times, especially with the last boss, but good game. Paper Mario Origami King. I have never played a single Paper Mario game, and from what I'm told, I should start with this one because this one is not very good compared to the other ones. This is just from what I've been told by a friend who's played all the Paper Marios. So yeah, I think I'll start with this one and then make my way to the GameCube one and then the N64 one. Pokemon Legends Arceus. Got this for my birthday from my brother Sly. Have not played it yet because I want to finish playing Pokemon Diamond, Brilliant Diamond first. I'm going to finish this and then move on to Pokemon Arceus. So I have a bit of a confession to make. I've played a lot of Pokemon games growing up. I've never beaten a single one. I always get either bored, I get stuck, or I don't remember what I'm doing, and I want to try to make this one the first one. And then we have Ruiner. I just bought this one not too long ago. It's published by, what are they called? Special Reserve Games. I think they're based off of Texas, and developed by Devolver Digital. It's a very interesting game. I quite enjoyed it. I've always been a fan of the cyberpunk theme, and this is basically what it is, based in the year 2097. It felt a little underdeveloped, but overall, I enjoyed it. I played it right up to the end. It's a 4-hour-long game-ish, and IGN gave this game a 6 out of 10 because it was hard. Oh yeah, IGN. I mean, you will die, but it's by no means like a 6 out of 10 game because it's hard. It's not that hard. But anyways. And then the next game here is Scott Pilgrim versus the World. I bought the box set for this actually. The game is in the console. I first bought this digitally on the PS3, and then they pulled it because of some kind of licensing issue. I was super upset. I don't think I ever got my money back when they pulled it. But when I found out that Limited Run was publishing Scott Pilgrim, I had to buy it, and I found it at my local pawn shop. So happy. It's a beat 'em up game, kind of like I don't know, like River City Ransom, I guess. And then we have Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Gotta have this. It's got pretty much all the characters that ever showed up in a Super Smash Bros. Game. Currently going through the campaign. It's hard, man. I get my ass beaten so much. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. This is also one of the first games I ever bought for my Switch. This one and Tropical Freeze, Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. Anyways, the game is currently in my wife's Switch Lite. Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, another game that was bought to me by my brother and his wife last Christmas. Haven't played it yet. Gotta play it. We got Toki. This one I think only comes in a collector's box. I could be wrong on that one. But this was originally an arcade game. I think it's a remake of an arcade game. And the collector's box actually comes with this cool cardboard like cabinet. Not cardboard, it's like a really thin wood. It's awesome. I actually used this a couple of times, and it's awesome. You just put your Switch on here, and then you actually, I forgot to show another one of my accessories for my Switch is this arcade box here. And then it comes with little buttons that you put on top of the Switch buttons, and you put your Switch Joy-Cons here. And it's got a couple more buttons here. This is cool. I've also used this, and yeah, I love it a lot. This is made by Biogenic as well. Anyways, back to the games. Wild Guns. Man, this game kicks my ass. Holy jeez. I find that I'm not too bad with the girl character here. I gotta take the sticker off. But with the girl character, she's not too bad to play. But the other characters, I get my ass beat so easily. Next up we have Yoshi's Crafted World. This game is fun, but it's really hard to pick up and play again. It's good at first when you're playing it, but when you put it away, it's really hard to want to pick up and play it again. I don't know why. I don't know. We have Pokemon Shield. I didn't finish this one, but I did play a lot of it. Remothered. This is my wife's copy. I haven't played it yet. She's played it. She says she got bored really fast, but from what I hear online, it's a pretty decent game. We have R-Type 2. This also came in a box set. It's a shmup game, and I played some shmup games growing up. Not too many. I really wanted a shmup game, so I bought this one. I don't recommend people who want to get into shmup games. I don't recommend this one as the first because it's really hard. This game kicks my ass. man, like a lot. Another game that'll kick you in the ass is Ring Fit Adventure. Holy man. I got this for a really reasonable price. I got this for like $39.99 at a pawn shop in Fredericton, New Brunswick. But this is like a $100 game, usually, brand new. Yeah, Super Blood Hockey. Probably the only game that you can play as North Korea. It's super weird, super random. Play this one a little bit with a buddy of mine, and it's kind of hilarious. A player will just start bleeding out on the ice for no freaking reason. We have Super Mario All-Stars. Gotta have it. Gotta have it. I played a lot of Mario 64 growing up. I've actually never played Sunshine or Galaxy, but I really want to play Galaxy. I hear that one's good. And last but not least, we have Super Mario Odyssey. Currently playing through this right now while my wife watches. She likes watching me play games. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. I don't have Mario Kart 8. I don't know why. I just never got around to buying it yet. Well, anyways, that'll do it for me. Thank you guys very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I'll try to start pumping more YouTube content, and I will be trying to do more streaming as well on Twitch. I am getting the itch to stream again. It's been a few months. Anyways, take care, guys. Bye.